Hello students, today we are going to start chapter 2, the Northern Mountain Wall. Map of India, Northern Mountain. Please remember the things which I am going to tell you. Karakoram Range, K2 is also known as Mount Godwin Austen, Mount Everest, Kanchenjunga. Please remember these places over here. Karakoram, K2, Mount Everest and Kanchenjunga. Key points to remember. Himalayas lie in the north and northeastern part of India. This is the north part, this is the northeastern part of India. They extend from Jammu and Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh. Here is Jammu and Kashmir, here is your Arunachal Pradesh. So they extend from Jammu and Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh. Covering a distance of 2,500 kilometers. Distance from Jammu and Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh is 2,500 kilometers. In the northeastern side of the Himalayan mountain are known as northeastern hills. This northeastern side is known as northeastern hills. Glacier, a slow moving river of ice. Peak, the highest level of mountain. Mountaineer, a person who climbs mountains. So these three are the word power. Glacier, a slow moving river of ice. Peak, the highest level of mountain. Mountaineer, a person who climbs mountain. Star facts to learn. Himalayan in Sanskrit means the abode of snow. Abode of snow means Himalaya is covered with snow all year around. Means throughout the year the Himalayas are covered with snow. The Himalayas are the youngest mountain in the world. The first woman to climb the Mount Everest was Junko Tabei of Japan. Junko Tabei of Japan was the first woman to climb Mount Everest. And who has climbed the Mount Everest twice? Santosh Yadav of India. Who has climbed Mount Everest twice? Santosh Yadav of India. And the first woman to climb Mount Everest was Junko Tabei of Japan. Peaks in the Himalayas. Highest mountain peak in the world is Mount Everest. It is about 8,848 meters in height and it is in Nepal. First men to climb the Mount Everest was Tenzing Norgay of Nepal and Edmund Hillary of New Zealand. Who were the men to climb Mount Everest? Tenzing Norgay of Nepal and Edmund Hillary of New Zealand in 1953. In which year? In 1953, Tenzing Norgay of Nepal and Edmund Hillary of New Zealand climbed Mount Everest. First Indian woman to conquer Mount Everest was Bichendri Pal. First Indian woman to conquer Mount Everest was Bichendri Pal. Karakoram Mountains. It lies in the northwest of Himalayas beyond river Indus. In the map, I have told you about the Karakoram range. This is your Karakoram. So, these are the northern part of Kashmir. These are in the northern part of Kashmir. Highest mountain peak in India is K2. I have told you about K2. It is also known as Mount Godwin Austen. It is about 8,611 meters in height. Himalayas can be divided into three parallel ranges: Himadri, Himachal, Shivalik. Himadri, the extreme north of Himalayas. These are also known as Greater Himalayas. Himachal, the south of Himadri, is known as Himachal. Shivalik, the foothills of Himalaya, is known as Shivalik. So now we are going to study about Great Himalayas or the Himadri range. It is the highest range. It is covered with snow throughout the year. Highest peaks in the Great Himalayas are Kanchenjunga and Annapurna. Highest peaks are Kanchenjunga and Annapurna. Rivers like Indus, Ganga, Yamuna, Satluj and Brahmaputra. Which rivers? Indus, Ganga, Yamuna, Satluj and Brahmaputra. They originate from the glaciers. They originate from the glaciers. The Ganga starts from Gangotri Glacier and the Yamuna starts from Yamunotri Glacier. Ganga starts from Gangotri Glaciers and Yamuna starts from Yamunotri Glacier. Highest peaks are Kanchenjunga and Annapurna. The Himachal Range. It has many river valleys and passes. What is valley? Valley are low areas that lie between hills or mountains. Valleys are low areas that lie between hills or mountains. Pass. A pass is a narrow gap in the mountains. A pass is a narrow gap in the mountain. Fruits. Pear, apple, plum are the fruits which are grown in the Himachal range. Important passes. Shipkila and Rohtang in Himachal Pradesh. Shipkila and Rohtang in Himachal Pradesh. Bomdila in Arunachal Pradesh, Bomdila in Arunachal Pradesh, and Nathula in Sikkim. Forest, thick forest of deodar and pine cover most of the mountain slopes in Himachal range. Which thick forests are found here? Deodar and pine are mainly found in the Himachal range. Shivaliks. The foothill of Himalayas are called Shivaliks, have thick forests. The foothill of Himalayas are called Shivalik. These forests are home to many wildlife animals. Here, many wildlife animals live, and now this forest has been cut and the land is used for agriculture or for farming purpose. So, these forests are home to wildlife animals. Now, the forests have been cut and the land is used for farming. People practice terrace farming. What is terrace farming? Growing of crops on level steps or terraces that have been constructed on hillsides. That is terrace farming. Growing of crops on a level steps or terraces that have been constructed on hillside. They rear cattle, grow fruits like apple, pear and plum. Fruits are very common in the Himalayan range. The foothill of Shivaliks are called Terai. Please remember, the foothill of Himalayas are called Shivaliks and the foothill of Shivaliks are called Terai. India's first national park was Jim Corbett National Park. It is in Uttarakhand. India's first national park was Jim Corbett National Park. It is in Uttarakhand. The foothill of Himalayas, Shivalik, and the foothills of Shivalik, Terai. How the Himalayas help us? The Himalayas act like a huge wall on the northern border of India. Because enemies find it difficult to cross our border, and this wall means the Himalayas protect us from the cold winds which are coming from the north. The Himalaya check rain-bearing monsoon winds and cause heavy rainfall. Means the Himalayas are responsible for causing heavy rainfall in the northern parts of the country. The thick forest of Himalayas are home to many wildlife animals. Wildlife animals like tiger, wild bear, snow leopard, blue sheep. These all are the wild animals you can find in the Himalayas. The forest provides us with wood, herbs and other useful products. The forest provides us with woods, herbs and other useful products. The northern river remain full of water as a result of melting of snow during the summer season. The northern rivers we have talked about: Indus, Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra. These are the rivers that remain full of water as a result of melting of snow, because in the summer season the snow melts and because of that the river remain full of water. Means these rivers are also called perennial rivers. Means water is there throughout the year. And the non-perennial rivers are those where water is not there throughout the year. Only when rainfall is there, then only water is available. So the Himalayan rivers are perennial in nature. Means throughout the year they are having water. Why they are having water? Because of snow. Because snow melts and the river remain full of water. Dams have been built to produce hydroelectricity. Means dams have been built across many rivers. They help in producing electricity from water, that is known as hydroelectricity. The electricity which is produced with the help of water. And irrigating agricultural lands, means irrigating the fields. Thank you and have a nice day.